Every AI image you've generated in the cloud just made a tech company richer, but local AI just flipped the game. Look, for the last 5 years, we've been told that AI lives in the cloud. OpenAI, Midjourney, Stability AI, they all sell you the story that you need their servers to generate anything worth looking at. But that's not really true anymore, and 2026 is the year that changes everything. Here's what's actually happening. Local AI image generators, meaning the models that run directly on your computer or phone, have gotten so good that they're now outperforming cloud solutions in ways that matter. Speed, privacy, cost, control. And the cloud companies know it, which is why they've been quietly downplaying it. Let me break down the real comparison, because this isn't just tech nerd stuff. It actually affects your wallet and your data. Start with speed. When you use Midjourney or DALLE, your image request travels to their servers, gets queued up, processes, and comes back to you. That's usually 30 seconds to a few minutes if you're lucky. Local models? They run on your hardware right now. We're talking 5 to 30 seconds, depending on your GPU. But more importantly, there's no queue, no waiting for other people's requests, no bottleneck. You hit generate and it happens. That matters if you're iterating fast or working professionally. Now cost. This is where the story gets interesting. Midjourney costs $10 to $30 a month, depending on your plan, and you're limited by monthly generation tokens. DALLE 3 through ChatGPT Plus is $20 a month, plus per image costs on top if you use it heavily. Local models? You buy once, you run forever. Stability AI released their latest weights for free. Automatic 1111, Comfy UI, these are open source. You download them, run them locally, zero recurring cost. If you're generating hundreds of images a month, local pays for itself in 1 month. But here's where it gets really important. Privacy. When you send a prompt to Midjourney, that prompt is stored. It's training data. They're using it. Same with DALLE. OpenAI has been clear in their terms. Your images and prompts may be used to improve the model. That's not conspiracy. That's their actual policy. Local models? Your image never leaves your computer. Your prompt never leaves your computer. Nobody sees your work except you. That's not a small thing if you're working on anything sensitive, client work, personal projects, anything you don't want fed into a company's training pipeline. Control is another massive one. With cloud AI, you're stuck with whatever the company decides to show you. They change the model, you get the new version whether you like it or not. They add restrictions, you live with them. Local models give you complete control. You can modify the model, use older versions, customize the parameters, run multiple models side by side. You're not locked into one company's vision of what your AI should do. Now, I know what you're thinking, but don't I need a really expensive GPU? And yeah, that used to be the barrier. But that's changed. You can run high-quality local image generation on an RTX 4060, which is under $300. Or if you're on a Mac, the newer M-series chips handle it surprisingly well. NVIDIA just released CUDA support that makes the whole thing faster. The hardware barrier is basically gone. So where's the catch? Because there has to be one, right? Cloud AI still wins in a few areas. The quality of outputs from top-tier cloud models like DALLE 3 and Midjourney is still marginally better in some categories. Human faces, complex compositions, certain art styles. Not by a huge margin, but noticeable. And if you want the absolute cutting-edge model the day it drops, cloud companies are releasing new versions faster than the open-source community can catch up. That's real. Also, cloud models are trained on massive datasets that local models sometimes aren't. Midjourney's training data is enormous. Some open-source models have been more limited. So if you're asking for very specific, niche visual concepts, cloud might still nail it faster. But here's the thing that matters for 2026. That gap is closing fast. Stability AI just released new open-source models that are genuinely competitive. The community has gotten incredibly good at fine-tuning and optimization. And the practical advantages of local, speed, cost, privacy, control are starting to outweigh the quality difference for most people's actual use cases. The real shift happening right now is that cloud AI is moving upmarket. It's becoming the premium option for people who want the absolute best and don't care about cost or privacy. Local AI is becoming the default for everyone else, which is most of us. And that's actually healthy competition. Here's my honest take. In 2026, the winning move is probably hybrid. Use local for fast iteration, drafts, and anything sensitive. Use cloud for final polish or when you need that extra quality bump. But the idea that you need to be paying a subscription to a cloud company to do serious image generation? That's over. The tech companies have been selling you a dependency you don't actually need. And the moment people realize that, the pricing power shifts. That's why you're seeing Midjourney getting defensive about their pricing, why OpenAI is suddenly emphasizing GPT for vision features cloud models have that local ones don't. They're trying to justify the subscription when the alternative is sitting right there, free, on your computer. So if you've been on the fence about trying local AI, 2026 is the year to actually do it. Download Stable Diffusion through an interface like Automatic 1111 or Comfy UI. Spend an afternoon learning it. You'll never look at cloud-only AI the same way again. If you want to stay ahead of how AI actually works, not the hype version, the real version, subscribe. I break down this stuff every few days, and it's the kind of knowledge that actually saves you money and keeps you from buying into narratives that don't hold up.